guys, how's it going? Dexstar here, and today I just wanted to have a little talk about a brilliant little app called Tin Can. The kind of concept behind the app is that it's a social networking app that you can use to try and get out there and live stream and record, but without the kind of nuisance of needing to worry about visuals. First thing to a musician is obviously the sound, the audio, the music. That's the main thing that we do. And for someone like me, when I first started getting into this kind of thing, I was like all about writing songs, all about playing music, playing in a band, going out. I didn't know the first thing about filmmaking or cameras or lighting or editing or anything like that. It was all about, music and sound and microphones and stuff like that. So it was a massive hurdle trying to get into the visual side. But again, the guys at Tin Can have brought out this brilliant app which gets you straight into recording your music, live streaming your music. And it's also built not just for musicians, it's built for people that, want to do kind of poetry and stuff, spoken word things. But sometimes I want to live stream and then I realize, hey, my hair's not looking good, I've been painting all day, I'm covered in paint, I look a mess, the room's a state, it's going to take me ages to kind of get set up and get sound and lighting and all the cameras set up, ready to do what I do. You can just get down into business, get straight into it. There's no barriers other than, because it's a phone app, you just kind of sit your phone down, you set it going, set it live streaming, connecting straight away with the people that enjoy what you do, and they can be communicating with you through the chat. I've always enjoyed live streaming for the chat side of things, so I can be, doing what I do. I often, record and live stream my practice sessions, so I'll be there practicing, working on stuff, but then someone will just come into the chat room and start asking me, hey Dex, how do you do this? Or what's this all about? And I can stop what I'm doing and start kind of communicating with the camera and talking about what I do. But obviously there is that barrier of the visual and cameras and making sure everything looks good. With the Tin Can app, literally you just set it going on your phone, you just stick it down. Obviously microphones and phones are brilliant nowadays, so you just put it, and obviously because it's close to you, you get a really great audio through these things, so you don't need to set up loads of crazy microphones and things to get a good sound. So it's good for me as a creator, creating this kind of thing. Good for you guys if you want to get out there with it. But the other thing is for the listeners, it's handy because to be honest, I've never been a big, live stream watching kind of guy. I don't watch live stream, big, long, massive live streams. Generally because I don't have time, I'm doing other things. But with the Tin Can app, what you can do is you're listening to people as they talk or do music or they're live streaming, but it doesn't matter about the visual anymore. You're just going for the sound. So for the same reason that people listen to music, audiobooks and podcasts, because they can be doing something else, they could be driving, walking the dog, doing chores, they can be doing that whilst listening to your live stream, because again, the visual side of it is not as important. The focus isn't on that. It's about what you're saying, the music you're creating, whatever you're wanting to communicate that way. So that's the great thing about it. I personally like having these things in the background, which is why I don't often listen to live streams. I like podcasts and things, but this is just a bit more of an informal way. You don't have to pre-plan anything. You just stick the app going, you start live streaming, you're on with your audience, they're putting the chat in, and you're just creating content, which is fantastic. So how it's used. So there's two main functions. You've got the live button and you've got the record button. So the live one does what it says on the tin. Get it? Tin Can does what it says on the tin. But you've got the live button, which is going to take you straight into live recording. The other button is the record button. So you can just, if you don't want to do it live, or you want to maybe do a couple of takes and just get some music out there, you can just set it recording. And then when you're ready, you share it and it goes up and that stuff stays on there for people to listen to time and time again. Once you do go live, the chat appears and you can start communicating with people right away as soon as they start coming in. Same as any other live streaming software or apps, but again, you don't have the visual side of it. It's literally, you're just going, so you can look a mess, but that doesn't matter. If you're feeling a bit shy going on camera, that doesn't matter either, because again, it's all about the audio, it's all about the music. And if you're a musician, that's your most important thing. That's the thing that you really want to pay attention to. So I think it's a brilliant concept. I think people are really going to get into this thing. So I do recommend go check it out. It's dead simple to use. Even an idiot like me can use it. Straight out the tin. Did it again. Straight out the tin. Straight out the tin, you can be getting into this and start live streaming straight away, which is great. And start either building up a following or just connect with the people that love what you do already. And it's absolutely brilliant thing to get into that. Anyway, I'll see you guys for the next video sometime soon. And do check out the Tin Can app. It's got some pretty cool stuff on there. See you later.